Okay, so today we're going to talk about 5 boxes of lead generation. 5 boxes that take you from what do I post through to raving fans, right? So I'm going to take you through 5 simple boxes. Yeah, they take a bit of work, they take a bit of effort. You've got to do some work in the background to get these 5 boxes to work, but we overcomplicate everything. And I have these conversations so regularly, and we do at SkineeRino with our clients and prospects and in workshops and stuff that we run. So I wanted to kind of break it down in a simple exercise. So what I'd like you to do is on a piece of paper, draw 5 boxes, equal sizes, just draw them along in a line. So 5 boxes going from one side of the page to the other. I'll give you a couple of seconds to do that. 5 boxes from one side of the page to the other. Now in box 3, I'd like you to write, buy my product. Just that, buy my product. In box 4, I'd like you to write, review my product. And if you have a service where it says product, put product oblique service, product/service. In box 4, review my product or service. And then in box 5, rave about my product and service and tell everyone. So we've got buy my product, review my product, and rave my product or service. So in that same simple stages, let's go to buy my product, which is stage 3, and let's work back 2 stages. So what needs to be in box 2 and what needs to be in box 1? Well, if we want to get people to buy the product, then we probably need to provide them with a link to buy that product. So let's just keep it really simple. And in box 2, let's put link to buy my product. And in box 1, the post that inspires me to click the link. So you should now, in your 5 boxes, working back, raving fan, raving about your product because they've reviewed your product, because they bought your product, because they clicked the link to buy your product, because they saw the post with the link in to click. Now that's a customer journey right there. Now, yes, there's relationships. Yes, there's campaign management you can build into this. So by campaign management, you could have a meeting campaign that you could run a set of meetings. You could have a phone call campaign where you run some phone calls along that to nudge people along to do the review, to write the testimonial, to rave about you, to share your affiliate link or whatever it might be. There's a text campaign, there's an email campaign, there's a number of things, touch points that you could do to nurture and nudge people through this journey. But fundamentally, we overcomplicate everything, and I'm asking you to not do it. There's 5 simple stages from, I saw a post that I liked with a link that I could click. I clicked the link meant I could buy because the link went to an asset that was really powerful and useful and shared with me how I could buy. And then from there, I bought. And then after buying, I've reviewed it because I'm happy and I've been asked for because I've been nurtured and nudged to give a review. So I've now given a review, and now I've also been offered an affiliate link to market my products and services and earn a revenue from people that sign up. Whoa, this isn't groundbreaking. This is just simple business process. People buy an emotion, but they have to follow a process that makes sense. So let me give you an example. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to give you an example of this right now. So you should be able to see my Facebook for those of you who are watching on YouTube. And for those of you that are listening on the podcast, I'm going to explain this to you. On my Facebook page on the 27th of November at 19:02, this is at SkineeRino. There's a post that went up, and the image is based on the brilliant book called They Ask, You Answer, which is where people ask questions of your business, your assets, your content needs to answer those questions, right? So we've actually turned one of these questions into a Canva tile, into a tile that we've created as one of our own branded tiles. And the question is, can you help me with my marketing? We get asked that a lot because we don't just do social media, we do a much bigger piece. So can you help me with my marketing? So rather than just answering that question, we've actually turned that question into a branded piece of content, asking that question. Because we realize that if somebody's asking that question, then a lot of other people are. And therefore they've got those thoughts in their head. They're possibly thinking, scrolling through, going, God, if only someone could help me with my marketing. Ping, there's a question. Get out of my head, Mark Zuckerberg. Can you help me with my marketing? Yes, we can. So we've got a simple image of Skinny saying, yes, of course. But then above it in the actual post, so the image may stop the scroll. In above it in the actual post, we've got this statement, and it reads, yes. Because the question is, can you help me with our marketing? It's an open or closed question. So we've answered it quite straightforward. It's a closed question. So we've answered it with the closed answer because it's a yes or a no. So can you ask us, can you help us with our marketing? Yes. Then we go on to say, ... Are you prepared to go all in with getting to grips with marketing? And probably for the first time ever, then we've got your back. Hashtag truth bomb. See, we're not going to hide away from the fact that marketing isn't easy. It takes a lot of effort, but it should be bloody simple. And for people to really understand the true principles of marketing and get to grips with their own brand, their own marketing, their tone of voice, their values, their story, how do they tell that story consistently and generate that know, like, and trust within people that people are ready to go? So are you prepared to go all in with with getting to grips with your marketing for probably the first time ever? Then we've got your back. Hashtag truth bomb. Then there's a number of regular hashtags that we use. And then there's a link. And the link is to a specific page on our website. It doesn't go to the home page. It goes to a specific part of our website. And when I click that link, it takes them directly to the products, right? The what. What do we do? Right? Not what from our products and services point of view. What products do you want and need? So there's this beautiful image of this woman just staring into the abyss of this beautiful mountain lake at the edge of the pier. And it's that whole kind of lost feeling of, God, when you're staring into the abyss of social media. So our image psychologically, subconsciously takes you there because we've all felt like her at times. And then the wording on that page that you land on says, you're probably looking for something different, something revolutionary, or just something that actually works. So again, we're tapping into the levels of this psychology in terms of these are quite powerful, but very subtle statements. Then you scroll down, it says, it's okay, you found it. Now we're getting friendly in our tone. Now we're having a bit of humor there. It's okay, you found it. You're looking for something revolutionary. You're looking for just something that actually bloody works at last. It's all right, you found it. Then we go on to explain a little bit more about what we do. And it goes into the products, content, social media, branding, ad control, funnels, training. But none of these individual elements are clickable because they're not products that we sell in there on their own. They're all part of what we do at SkineeRino. And we've got packages. And it then scrolls down and says, our working partnership starts here with catering. So it shows them what we do. It tells them what we do. Ad controls, funnels, training, branding, social media content. Our working partnership starts here with the catering. So you click on the catering, and now this is where you buy. Now I've got so much to say about it. Where do I start? We explain in catering and how did it work? But sometimes people go, well, that's a lot of money for this and this is a lot of money for that. So we've taken the money off the table because we know with experience that if people answer no to these two questions, the money is irrelevant. And those two questions are you prepared to work hard on yourself and your brand in the next 3 months with us? Question 1. Question 2, do you have the time to work hard on your brand and yourself in the next 3 months with us? Because if you answer no to any of those, we're not doing it for you on this level. We got a higher level to do it for you. But that's where you're paying for designers and branders and everything else to read copywriters, the whole piece, videographers, photographers. We're budgeting that in that monthly cost. But the catering is done with you. Morgan is done for you. All right. So we have a range of products. So then it takes you to the price points. And what we've done here is this £3,000 price point. We talk about it. Stick it on your John Lewis credit card and earn credit card points if that works for you. But we've then broken it down and gone, look, it's a £3,000 product. So it's £3,000, not a £3,000 product. Now you can pay that in one go, or you can pay £1,000 for 3 months. You can pay £500 for 6 months, or you can pay £250 for 12 months. There's no interest fee payments to spread the cost. We've just made it affordable for everybody. But it looks on our website like it's 3 different products. It's not. It's just the same product broken down into payment plans. So it's easy to understand and affordable to buy. So that's the catering. But we've got other products, which is the Morgan. Now, the Morgan is the done for you. This is where we are, like I say, doing absolutely everything in catering, but we're now taking owner of your brand. So now we're getting designers to build logos and designers pages for you and creating content for you, as opposed to you creating the content based on the steer and the guidance and the training support we give you. So we're now in-house actually building your content for you. And that's £2,000 a month. People go, oh, that's a jump. I'll tell you what, if you take a marketing assistant and you put their pension into play and you put their PAYE into play, a young marketing assistant just out of college, you ain't going to have any change from £2,000 a month. So we know this is affordable because you are getting an army of freelancers at £2,000 a month on Morgan. So we know it more than Cash is, right? So then we start looking at the Tesla, and the Tesla, well, this is the future of marketing, because this is fully outsourcing your marketing department. And this is £4,000 a month. And you take a marketing manager and a couple of marketing assistants and a bit of a budget, and this, you'll blow in £4,000 a month before you even sneeze. So what we've done is we've taken the here and now for the small business and affordable, right the way through to the future of marketing, because marketing is becoming more and more outsourced on a daily basis. So the days where large organizations had large marketing departments, there's so much more going into project management with agencies, and agencies that fully understand the collaboration piece of bringing experts together to collaborate to deliver the whole piece. And I remember in corporate needing to make decisions about making commercials, making stuff, and I didn't have all of the answers. I didn't have all of the information. I didn't know where to go to. I didn't have this little black book of all of these creative people, but we are creating that, people. So be brilliant. We'll see you soon. That's how you do it. 5 steps to content. Catch you soon.